music, yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up. It's how we knock down. Coming up on Real Talk.
Do what they do. And as long as I don't have the strength to stand up for myself and speak out, that will continue to happen. But a lot of times, though, when you speak out, you can let somebody know how you're feeling, but they still might want to test you. But you know, if you're trying to learn something new, you're trying not to be that same old, who you think you talking to person. You know, I don't care if you're 44, 54. Who you think you talking to? If you don't want to be that person, which you don't want to get violent with it, which a lot of times we don't need to because we done got too old. We can't see.
Yeah.
You know, we not who we used to be.
Exactly.
Well, really, we're older now, and we need to stop perpetrating. If I hit you, my kid's gonna hit you, you gonna hit you, this gonna. We want to stop them.
On the last episode of Real
Guys
Talk.
can
Straight
deceive you.
Straight illusion.
What you think about that?
I think that's actually true too, because for a simple fact, what's that saying goes? Believe
Believe in half of what you see and none of what you hear. You know? Yeah. So now we've seen baby in the bed, in the bra, in the little shorts.
So it's her. The behavior is hers. The disrespect, the whatever, and to her it might just be straight up perfect. This is the way I live. There's nothing wrong with it. You got a problem, not me.
Yeah. So my eyes have deceived me. I done assumed all kinds of stuff.
You know, and bra.
Yeah, baby.
What do we associate that with?
Yes. Yeah. So I really are deceiving. Welcome to our show, Real Talk. My name is Amina. I'm your host today. And our panel today is LaToya Carter and Amina Daniels. Welcome, ladies. The views and opinions expressed here are strictly our own. So take what you like and leave the rest, baby. All right. Our subject today is don't take my kindness for weakness and what we can do about it. How many of us have felt like our kindness is being taken for weakness just because we're trying to help out? For example, babysitting. Amina?
I think it's a lot of ways in babysitting, far as in when I babysit your child, and like say if it's a Friday and you get off work at 6 o'clock and here it is, it's 7 and 8 and 9, 10. And then you ain't even here. You ain't even gave me no phone call, no nothing, just because I'm a relative or just because I'm just somebody that's trying to help you out. It's just many ways of that. Even if, say, for instance, you don't work on the weekend. Friday, yeah, but Saturday and Sunday, why do I still have your kids from Friday? So I think that's a way of taking your kindness for your weakness.
LaToya?
Basically everything she said I agree with, because that's what people do. If they had to take their kids to a child care center, they would be on time.
Yes.
They would not be a minute late, knowing that there are going to be consequences. They're going to have to pay a little bit more money, or they're going to have to do something. You're only going to get so many warnings, 3 warnings? And they're going to do them differently. But because we're family, I think they take our kindness for weakness, and like you said, staying out, past your work time. You're supposed to be here, pick them up an hour after that, or me giving you rides here and there, or doing little things that I want to do from my heart for you. You're taking advantage of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not due to do it all the time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think, too, at the same time, the reason why they take your kindness is for weakness is because they feel that we don't have nothing to do. We can just sit at home and basically take care of they kids because we got kids. If I got kids, I watch your kids just to help you, but that don't mean I want to watch your kids 3 days and or that's all not all the time, or not even on your. This is not our schedule. Our schedule is Monday through Friday. I shouldn't have your kids on Saturday and Sunday. You know, so basically it's just taking it kindness for weakness. Just feel that, hey, you not doing nothing, but I am doing something. I'm sitting at home and I'm relaxing, you know, so.
They actually think in some cases that we owe them something.
Yeah.
Because we're family. Oh, you're supposed to do this. Oh, she's supposed to do that. What's she tripping for? What you mean?
Okay.
My time is valuable too.
Okay.
And you need to consider that.
Yes.
Right?
Really. My time is valuable too. I mean, you feel like just because you hear that you got a built-in something, it don't go like that. You don't have a built-in nothing. And just because for the mothers that have daughters or sons or something, and they want to drop the kids off at your door, just cause you there thinking you don't have nothing else to do. Everybody has something else to do. If they got children that's grown and gone, and here your little kids is, those are your little kids. They just want to help you. But when you go to acting like that, taking kindness for weakness, making them feel frustrated, I mean, really feeling really frustrated, feeling like busting you in your face. I mean, you know, baby, you just need to do something, you know?
Something's got to change.
Really?
Something has to change.
Really. And that's on babysitting. And then it's not only babysitting. We could take a comb. I let you use my comb. This is my comb. When I go to comb my hair, why? Just cause my hair covered up, you think I don't got no hair and I don't have to comb my hair? Well, I have to comb my hair too. And I would appreciate it that my comb is back right there where I gave it to you from. Now you want to, oh, she don't need to comb her hair. She got it covered anyway. Baby, you just want to take my kindness for weakness and I don't appreciate it. It's making me frustrated. It's making me want to bust you in your face too. And what you ladies think about that?
I think is another way of kindness, taking your kindness for weakness too. Because just because it's sitting on my dresser, don't mean that you can come get it. And then if I say yeah, you can borrow it, bring it back.
Exactly.
I shouldn't have to say, hey, where's my comb at? Or hey, where's my brush at? When you finish with it, bring it back, put it back where you got it from.
Exactly. So, Latoya.
Get it back, bring it back, and put it back where you got it from.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, if you use somebody's things, there is a return date. I guess we got to get firm and tell them, look at here, you only got 10 minutes to use that. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Yeah, for real.
Like borrowing money, borrowing your car, you know, borrowing a room at your house for a weekend or something. I don't know. You have a time to be there and an exit. You got to go, you know.
That's right. Oh, that's right.
So I guess we have to let them know what we will accept and what we won't accept.
Boundaries.
Right?
Boundaries, set them.
They have to be
because
set.
I think that's the real reason how family members or close friends take your kindness for weakness too. You got to set boundaries. Far as in what Amina said about your comb. Tell them, sure you use my comb. When you use my comb, bring my comb back, put it back on my dresser the way you found it.
Exactly.
Boundaries. So maybe they probably won't actually.
Yeah, because if I tell you that you only got this one time to use it, you can't use it no more, you know, and people want to take your stuff and keep it. Well, that's why I say you're only going to use it one time, you know, and return it back or give it back. But, you know, people be thinking, oh, we're family, oh, you know, they don't need it.
Yes.
Or she don't need it. She ain't going to use it as much as I use it. Well, you need to buy you one because I bought that one and it's mine.
Right, right.
So,
Or
boundaries
or
are
you cover up
important.
your head. You don't need, you got your hair showing, baby, so you figure because mine is covered up that I don't need to comb it.
Oh, don't
well,
get it
don't
twisted.
go like that.
Don't get it twisted. It got to get combed every day. Every day we comb our hair. Don't think that just because we're covered like this, that we don't comb our hair. We comb it, we brush it, we wash it, we do all of that.
Okay. And then too, there's another scenario. Job, being a team player on my job. Now, just because we're team players, that don't mean your behind just sit there and give me all your work all the time. Because I done mine, I'm fast, and then you want to be slow. But I know everybody has their own rate of the way they do things. But every day, you just sitting back there not doing nothing, expecting me to do it, I think you're taking my kindness for weakness.
You are.
And I think my supervisor needs
Need
to
to
do
know,
something.
yeah,
You
needs-
know,
yeah,
really.
I agree.
Really.
Yeah.
You know.
Bring
So
it to their
there's
attention.
many ways.
In another scenario too, if you just all basically laughing and oh, Amina's so nice, she's so friendly, and then you got some of the ones that want to test it, like want to say little smart things to you or want to bump into you or whatever. They were taking your kindness for the weakness because they really don't know.
Yeah.
You know, so
The other side
yeah,
of
the
it.
other side. So it's different. It's different ways is in that taking your kindness for your weakness. So basically, the moral of the story is don't take people's kindness for the weakness.
Treat them like
yeah,
you want to be treated.
treat them like you want to be
know,
treated.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Be fair.
I understand that we all have needs.
Uh-huh.
We all, you know, A-L-L, all. You got a need, I got a need. You need some me time. I said we all. That means I need some me time too.
That's right.
Now, if I'm keeping your kids and you needing some me time, what's wrong with picking up the phone saying, well,
Communication.
Mom, you know, I need some me time. Would it be okay if you keep the children for me a little bit longer? You know, don't just sit there thinking that I got to keep your kids, that I got to do this. I ain't got to do nothing but die, baby. Feel me. Ladies.
Communication.
It's the key.
Communication.
Definitely.
If a person really don't have a problem with doing it, but if you communicate, open up your mouth instead of just thinking that that's the way it's supposed to be just because you're close friends, relatives, or whatever the case may be. Have communication. Ask. Don't just assume. Ask. And then if I say yes, it's fine for them to spend a night this weekend or whatever the case may be, then hey, you know, it all needs to. But don't just assume that this is what I'm doing. I'm just sitting at home or, you know, anything else. Just ask. Communication.
Or don't assume that I just have to do it. Because even if we communicate, I still may say no.
Yeah.
Because I need my me time, you know, or I got an appointment to go handle some things, whatever. Consider me, you know, before you make your decisions on what it is that you're going to do and your fun time, me time, consider me and what I'm doing or what I may like to do, you know, because at the end of the day, I didn't have my kids.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I did my job. You know, I'm trying to help you and assist you, but don't take advantage of me because if you do, then you won't get no help.
Yeah.
You know, because I have that choice to decide if I want to do this or not. Don't just think that, oh, today is the day she going to watch the kids, she going to go comb their hair, she going to wash their clothes. No. You need a wife. Need a wife.
A husband.
Or a husband or something, you know, right?
Yes.
I mean, your other half,
Yeah.
who you
Help
should
you out,
depend on
yeah.
and automatically say, well, my wife got me or my husband got me. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to thinking like that with them.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't think like that with me,
Oh, no.
period.
Over abusing
Exactly.
it.
Yes.
Over abuse.
Taking kindness for weakness. You know, we all have needs. My need is to be appreciated. Your need at the time when you taking my kindness for weakness was you needed you some me time and some play time. But see, we all understand we all have needs. I have a need for me time, play time, and fun time.
That's right.
I might be 63, baby, but I have those needs just like y'all. We're going to take a break and then we're going to come back with some solutions.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Yeah, this is the music, yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up. It's how we knock it down.
25.8 million children and adults in the United
That's
States
8.3% of the population.
have diabetes,
Here's a list of diabetes complications:
heart disease and stroke,
high blood pressure,
blindness,
kidney disease,
nervous system disease.
amputation.
What are you going to do?
Follow your doctor's instructions.
Wear your medical ID basic.
Recognize
Symptoms.
Watch your diet. Have your eyes checked regularly.
Exercise.
You have the power to live a healthy life. It's all up to you.
Yeah, this is the music, yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up. It's how we knock it down.
Welcome back to our show. We were talking about taking our kindness for weakness. So now we're going to go into some solutions. Ladies, what do you think we can do to stop this type of behavior, keeping in mind that we teach people how to treat us. I mean,
I think the way how we can stop them in different scenarios, go back to the babysitting part, contract.
That's right.
Set a contract. Set that right there would probably solve everything in itself. Far as in the comb, let them know right then and there. Don't take my comb, bring it back, sure as you finish with it. And far as in the job-wise, you know,
Go to a supervisor.
yeah, go to a supervisor or just let them sit down and talk to them. Sit down and talk to them and tell them this is not going to happen
It's not
anymore.
acceptable.
You know, just sit down and just tell them whatever the problem is. If you making racial jokes or whatever, or if you think I'm gonna keep doing your work or whatever, just tell them I'm not gonna do that anymore. I helped you from now, I'm not gonna help you anymore. You know, or just sit down in communication. You have to have communication and stick to it.
Yeah.
If you go, if
You have
you
to
have to
stick
stick
to
to it. And if you don't stick to it, they're gonna continuously to take your kindness for your weakness because you're not standing up for yourself. You got to stand up for yourself, and you have to let them know this is unacceptable, and I'm not going to do it anymore.
Exactly, exactly. She pretty much hit it. Like that's really what it is. The babysitting situation. You need a contract. You need a contract that states the hours you're going to be at work, what I'm getting paid, when you get off. We both need to sign it, and we're going to go by that, and we're going to be firm. And even with the consequences, there's consequences with that contract. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're going to be suspended. I'm not going to watch the children for a week or 2 weeks or, you know what I mean, a quarter. I don't know. But they need to know that you mean business, and I'm not going to tolerate what you've been doing. Your behavior is unacceptable. In terms of borrowing your things, well, see, the situation was a comb. I probably would tell them comb they had right there. I'm just saying.
You know, so,
yeah, really.
You can use it right here in my site, and we can put it back, and then there you go about your business. Then again, maybe that might not work. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I think that we have to be firm in stating what it is that we want, what we expect, and we have to continue, you know, with whatever it is, follow through with the consequences if they're not doing what you know they're supposed to be doing. But you got to be firm. You got to set boundaries and let them know. Look here, I'm not gonna take this.
Okay.
And you know what? At the end of the day, they should be looking at it to say that, hey, I want to treat her the way I want to be treated. You know, I want to treat it. I mean, a relationship is like this. It's not always how you say it. Withdrawals. You know, sometimes you got to put something in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not always you're going to withdraw all the time. You got to put something in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a two-way street.
It's a two-way street. And basically, you allow people, we teach people how we want to be treated. Okay, if I want to stop getting stepped on, this doormat here, get up off the floor.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know.
I heard that.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm the doormat, so if I don't want to be a doormat, I need to get up off the floor.
That's right. Stand
And then
up
when
for
I get up
yourself.
off the floor, I'm going to let you know. But sometimes I might not be able to get up off the floor right now. So understand that sometimes you're not able to get off the floor. But you need to recognize that within yourself, that you're not able to get up off the floor.
And so what
So
do you do
so that behavior continues on until you have the strength to get up off the floor.
Understood.
The fact that I know that I'm a doormat right now. Okay, I know
I
that.
accept that.
I accept
for now.
it. I won't throw no water on you.
Okay.
I won't
Okay.
throw no hot water on you right now, baby.
Okay. All
Because
right.
I'm this doormat and I'm feeling real vulnerable and weak right now. But I understand it's about me.
That's right.
Like I said before, it's something within me that's causing me to allow you
That's
to do
right.
this to me.
That's right.
What it is I might be feeling sorry for you. I might be trying to take on your responsibilities when it's really not my responsibility, but I'm feeling like it's my responsibility. Until I'm able to let that go. You can keep stepping on me. But baby,
You better be careful.
you better step lightly. But basically, though, what I'm trying to say is that I'm responsible for me. That I allow people to do what they do to me. And as long as I don't have the strength to stand up for myself and speak out, that will continue to happen. But a lot of times, though, when you speak out, you can let somebody know how you're feeling, but they still might want to test you. But you know, if you're trying to learn something new, you're trying not to be that same old, who you think you talking to person. You know, I don't care if you're 44, 54. Who you think you talking to? If you don't want to be that person, which like, you don't want to get violent with it, which a lot of times we don't need to because we done got too old. We can't see.
Yeah.
You know, we not who we used to be.
Exactly.
Well, really, we're older now, and we need to stop perpetrating. If I hit you, my kid's gonna hit you. You gonna hit you. This gonna. We want to stop that.
Domino effect.
So, what I need to do is, now you done mess with my womanhood or my manhood because you disrespected me. I'm feeling disrespected. I'm feeling used. I'm feeling unappreciated, and I'm whomever I might be that's feeling like you should not be doing this to me. I don't want to throw no hot water on your behind. Please don't make me throw no hot water on your behind. But if I throw the hot water on your behind, it was my choice to do that. You really didn't make me do that. I was feeling unappreciated and used at the time and not in control of myself, and I felt like that's what I needed to do for me at that time. But what I should have did, I should have told you to get your behind on up out of here. And then with your sad-looking self, you can just look sad and take your sad-looking behind on out of here. But I don't have the strength to do that right now. But until I have the strength to do that, ladies, what do you guys think? I'm talking a little bit too much.
Till you have the strength to do it, I mean, at the end of the day, is speak your mind, speak your heart, and have no regrets after that. I mean, I felt like I told them what was the problem. I gave them a solution. You're not going to treat me like you've been treating me because you're going to see a whole nother side of me. I don't think you want to see that side. Hell, I don't even want to see it either.
Yeah, me too. You know, I mean, if you don't want to be a doormat, then stand up and speak for yourself. You know, basically, we all have choices. Where if you're gonna let someone do something to you, you then basically accept it and say, you know, hey, or whatever, or stand up for yourself and say, not anymore. Yeah, not anymore.
It's a new day.
So you know, but when you know better, you do better. So you know.
You know, that's true. When you know better, you do better. And sometimes knowing better and doing and do better, it's until you fully understand how to do better. Because when you're trying to learn something new,
it's easy to result that.
When you hit that wall, like you done expressed yourself and you done did all of this, and then you're not getting that response that you need. Well, then this is new, so that old is gonna come out until you can fully get that new to do what you need to do for yourself. Right. But baby, look, at the end of the day, I understand that it's my problem. I understand that I need to stand up and speak for myself. That basically, if I want to keep getting stepped on,
you're going to lay there.
I'm going to lay there. But if I don't want to get stepped on, I'm going to get up, I'm going to open my mouth, and I'm going to say what I need to say for me. And then, too, to go back to it, it seems like I'm going around in a circle, but my point is, I'm a little bit too old to be trying to use force. And sometimes I don't want to call a man. But a lot of times you might have to call a man, you know? Because if you don't, it's either me go to jail or you go to jail. It's rather, baby, it's more better for you than me. I'm too old. Right. You know? So a lot of times we have to do things to
show a person that you're serious about
without
what you're saying, without using force. But see, at the end of the day, okay, you say not using force, but a contract, will force a person
Yeah.
to behave or act in the manner of the contract.
Right.
So, I mean, I ain't got to cut up and act a fool. I ain't got to do none of that. This contract speaks what I have to say. It speaks for me. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I can take that good contract into any courtroom. I'm just saying if I wanted to.
Yes.
You know, if I wanted to. We don't have to go there. No, we don't. But at the end of the day, boundaries. Okay, you want to abide by the rules, or you won't do what it is the contract says. Well, suspension. Goodbye. I'm not babysitting nobody's kids. You know. And when I want to see them, I'll call you up and tell you, hey, bring the kids over. I feel like, you know, doing my grandmother's duties today. I'm just saying.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah. We all hit it on the nose right there.
Right?
so basically,
Treat people how you want to be treated. Consider other people's feelings and situations before you consider yours and just think that, oh, I can go do this or I should go and do that. Consideration.
consideration. Yes, because we all have needs.
That's right.
I have a need for fun time, you have a need for fun time, and you have a need for fun
That's
time.
right.
So if you're needing fun time, what's wrong with getting on the phone saying, I need some fun time? Do you think it's possible that you could keep the children? Or are you scared the person might say no? Well, that's
Well, that's all
risk
that they
you're
can
going
do.
to-
That's all they
You
can
know?
do. Say
Yeah.
yes or no. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, you
Everybody
shouldn't
have
take nothing
choices. Yeah.
personal
Yeah.
because my schedule probably won't allow me
Yeah.
to say yes. You know, but you know, people don't think.
Yeah.
They just react and respond.
Yeah. So, okay, when you know better, baby, you do better. So we all trying to know better and do better. And with that, we're going to close our show today. We'll see you next week. Real talk.
Yeah, you
Music,
wanna
yeah, turn it up. Turn it up. It's
Don't
not
play
not
with it.
now. With consistency comes achievement. Could you believe it? Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. You can perceive it as long as you can perceive it. You could believe it. Belief is your root. So all you loot. On everything to get them blessings. Cause knowledge is the weapon. Knowledge is the weapon. Knowledge is the weapon to the aggression, the oppression, the depression. Knowledge is the weapon. Knowledge is the weapon. Maybe you will find. Maybe you will find some of the blessings in the past lyrics. Did you hear it? Did you hear it?